shining bright like the healing rays. 420 patients, we stand as one. Safe access for everyone. Oh, we rise up, lifted higher. Medicine fueled by love and fire. Together we blaze, together we laugh. Patients for safe access. That's the
following production has been brought to you by the Hippie Broadcasting Network, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records. Now, here's your host, Summer Parker.
Welcome into this week's podcast. This is going to be Shane Keener right here. And tell me a little bit about yourself, Shane.
Hi, my name is Shane Keener. Most people know me as Slim Shaney. I'm the bass player.
Slim Shady, that's right.
The real Slim Shaney, that's right. And I'm the bass player in Safety Meeting.
Okay, and Conch?
Me llamo Roberto Concha Hampton.
Which translates into?
My name is Conch. Anyways, I'm the guitar player for Safety Meeting.
Guitar.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Safety Meeting, both of y'all?
We are founding members.
I thought
OGs, so we're like a year old.
All right.
Just a little bit over a year.
Yep. You guys want to set your instruments down and we'll gather around the table?
I'd say so.
All right. We're going to have a safety meeting, guys.
Every time.
Every time. That's
this
right.
is good, yes.
Give us a second to get arranged here. We got a small little room we're working with, but we are grateful to have it. Thank you so much to Groovy Cats Dispensary. What's the address, Mom?
5408.
5408 East 11th Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So get your groovy ass down here. All right, we're going to sucker in. We're all getting skinny today, okay?
There we go.
I was going to say. There we go.
Mine.
All right, guys.
No, but thank you.
All right, let's pull her
He's
forward.
married.
I don't know who this is.
Oh,
That's Slim Shady's.
serious.
Will the real
stuff
Slim
there.
Shady please stand up? Please stand up.
Again.
Sorry, I had to. So, guys, I got to meet, actually, I think all of you at the same time, because I don't think I had met you before the Bluegrass on Bell Festival. Had I?
Yeah, he was there at the Bluegrass on Bell Festival that we
Yeah,
had.
that is the first time we met.
It is, because that's the first time I got to meet Pops. You brought Pops down there. And so getting to come to that event and see you guys perform, first off, my old man. Hey, Charlie, do you want to make a visual appearance?
Carlos?
Charlie's left the building. He left the building. He exited.
I forgot
stage
that's
left.
where we met. We bonded though at Cowboy Cup with
We
my
did.
wife's plant stand.
Yes. And I have a picture of you holding a Safety Meeting little
yes.
safety stash bag.
Absolutely, absolutely. But a Bluegrass on Bell was the first time that I got to watch you guys play. Because Charlie, he's not a Bluegrass kind of guy, if you can't tell just by his vibe, right? And so he actually calls it near type stuff, you know? That's literally what he
Near.
That's appropriate.
Yeah,
it is.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you go to Beninamirville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there a few
Oklahoma.
times.
Yeah.
There's a few locations in Oklahoma that comes to mind.
But I, on the other hand, I'm a bluegrass lover and have been, most of my life, blues or bluegrass. Okay. And so Reefer Ronnie, which I think all you guys know who he is now. Okay. Famous legend, Reefer Ronnie. He's the one that he was like, hey, Charlie doesn't really like that type of music. You really want to go to this? He was like, how about you and I take off and go run and go do this? And so that was our first date.
Right. I understand.
But no, his wife knew where we were at in my own hands. And he's like, my dad, I'd never date anybody. It was so funny though, because that's where we ended up at. We drove through a freaking hellacious rainstorm. You guys had the watermelons out front.
Oh my
And we
goodness.
got there too late to get watermelons and stuff like that.
We had a truck and trailer breakdown right in the middle
Uh-huh.
of the performance. We had to move the
Yes.
performance from outdoors to indoors, but we made it a really
It
good
was
show.
pretty
It was
epic.
very memorable.
Yes, it was. It was. And I'm really glad that I got to meet you guys, because then, I felt comfortable, being like, oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Cowboy Cup.
Yeah.
Like, I know the band.
It was
I've
very
done that in the past, too, with other artists.
That is all right.
amazing how everybody bonded together after being wet and soaked for
Right.
downpour.
Speaking
That's a good time.
of some wet and soaked fun, I always bounce around. I have a plan when I get in here, and it never stays exactly as I say it will. So, yeah, work with me. But we have an event coming up that is kind of a safety meeting, productions, helping promote this event here in Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
And it's a first-year event. So for those of you that haven't heard of it yet, it is Creek Fest 2026, Creek Fest, Oklahoma. And this is a music festival,
That's correct.
primarily.
A 21 older event. And Bobby, as you'll see up on the screen there, top left-hand corner, if you're interested in being a vendor or anybody, just call Bobby and reserve your tickets today. But we have a really great lineup.
Yeah.
Bobby contacted me and was like, man, I want to get a festival going. And he's like, I want Safety Meeting there. He's like, I love y'all's bluegrass. And so I was like, you know what, I'll help out in any way we can.
Yeah.
And then I got Michael Miller on board, and Michael started helping me out. We had Stolly help us out with a few artists that are up and coming that are going to be on the festival. So we've got a really good lineup, I think, for 2 days. On the 9th is when you would kind of like come and everybody's going to roll in and start camping. And then on the 10th, the show starts, and it goes from 2 p.m. until like 11, I guess, or 30 that night. And then on Saturday, it'll start up again at 2 p.m. and then roll on until
I thought the
10
flyer
o'clock or
said 8
whatever.
a.m. on Saturday. Why did I think it said that?
Well, the gates are always open. and
Okay.
just
So,
naturally,
like,
there's
they just
Oh,
don't do
yeah,
6:30
that
till 2.
gate's open.
Okay.
and this place is really impressive. Like I call Bobby all the time, and there's people loaded down this place all the time. There's 150 people there nearly every day playing in the creek. So I believe that it's going to be something new and exciting both for
Right.
them, and it's a kudos to Hayden Fleming, which is what the festival's all about. If you check on Bobby Fleming's website, you'll see a News 9 post there, and he's helped Oklahoma in a big way, and all of us should support that.
Do we know the name? Can you give us the name of the website?
So if you look on Facebook, it's under Creek Fest, so you can look there, or you can search us up online at Safety Meeting Bluegrass. We all have posters and stuff, also rhythm writers, and
What about the Hayden Fleming part?
Hayden Fleming Act is something you can look up.
The Hayden Fleming Act.
Yes, it is,
Governor
actually.
Stitt did the Hayden Fleming Act, and it brought a lot of money to the 911 service to upgrade 911.
I think it was in the tune of $80 million to upgrade our 911 operating system.
in rural
Are
areas.
we-
in rural areas, yeah.
Openly dialoguing about that experience.
Well, I wish Bobby was here.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
Bobby was going to be here
Okay.
today, but the river is actually up high right now. He's dealing with the campground, so he couldn't be here today. But he would love to speak on more of that. If you just look at on Facebook, go to Bobby Fleming or Creek Fest, you'll find out all that stuff
And there is
there.
going to be a website.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's up to date or not,
I have to check, but I do know that the website will be up, and it's be in the tune of Creek Fest, and we'll be announcing that, so you can follow us
Okay.
on our social medias, and we'll be posting it. But I did hear word today that Emily just finished the website, so I think she's just going to be releasing it now. So you should see it anytime.
And for those of you maybe that aren't familiar with the area, this is going to be in Locust Grove, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And correct me if I am incorrect, please. Is that near the Spavinaw?
It's like East
Area.
412 past.
It's
East
about
of
40
Showtown.
minutes from that Copperhead campground.
Copperhead.
Copperhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes south of there.
South of there?
So
No,
And if you search up on Google
Smoky Valley.
Smoky Valley Campground,
Okay.
it will
I got
come up
it.
there in Locust
Oh,
Grove.
yeah, that's in.
So you can search that up,
Smoky Valley
campgrounds.
Okay.
And so
And-
I guess I'll
'Cause I want
talk.
to see how far it is from my place.
Yeah, it's not too far, honestly, from Tulsa.
Oh,
Here.
I'm like 30 minutes north of here in the
No, you can just
boonies.
take 412 right
That
out
ain't
there.
bad. It's an
No,
hour
no.
and 7 minutes from where I'm at.
So I guess I can
About
go
an hour
through.
from Tulsa.
Yeah.
I guess I could go through right now and talk about some of the people that are
Yeah,
going to be playing, right?
absolutely.
So other than Safety Meeting, I really like this guy. His name is Garland Blocker. He's with Blue Tradition. He's a band that was playing with us on Bluegrass on Bell. I called Garland, and I've known this man since I was about 8 years old. Best banjo picker in Oklahoma. They're going to be there. Also, like Preston Miller or Preston Miller.
Preston
You know Preston?
Miller. Preston Miller. He's
When
from
Chang-
Oklahoma City. He's got the most fantastic beard you've ever seen.
All right,
And
so-
he can play music.
A
Is he
real
single?
wizard.
Is he single?
I think he's got a wife and children.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, some women love those really gorgeous beards.
And then we got Joe Mack and Thomas Strapp, which
Oh, yeah.
So-
So
he knows them better
when,
than anybody.
Okay.
when the Chang Meister asked me, he's like, you got any people you want to play? And so, anyways, we ran into my buddy Joe Mack at one of the last things we did.
It was like
months ago.
Terps and
Turps
Chains.
and Chains, yeah.
That's right.
And so I've known Joe a long, long time, since I first got into acoustic music and stuff. And he plays with Thomas Trapp, who refers to me as his son.
Aw.
And Thomas Trapp makes the best catfish.
Okay.
Oh my
the
goodness.
best,
I
the
can make
best,
some catfish.
whatever.
Whatever.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna have fish fry at Creek Fest?
You know, he does have fish
Trap,
wherever he
bring your
goes.
crappie
I
camp
do.
up, dude.
Ooh,
Trap,
okay.
bring that crappie.
I have to tell y'all a really funny story real quick about crappie. So
Okay.
when I got pregnant with my second daughter, I was like still anti-seafood everything, but for some reason or another, when I got pregnant with her, I craved crappie, just crazy crappie. And my dad, fortunately enough, my bonus dad was this guy that would go out and he would fish every week and make sure there was a mess of crappie in the freezer for Friday,
Right.
so I could have my weekly dose of crappie.
That's what you need.
My kid came out 9 pounds, 12 ounces, and I blamed the damn crappie. Blamed the damn crappie.
High in protein.
That was your pickles and ice cream.
Yes, that's what it was.
Oh, and
That's
then
awesome.
I guess I should mention that Cliff Downing is doing the sound for this event. If you don't know Cliff, he's amazing sound. So when everybody plays, there, at least the musicians are going to be very excited about the sound. Moonrock Bandits.
Yeah, Moonrock Bandits, reggae,
Yeah,
all
baby.
original, very good band, very, very, very good band.
They've been around for a
Very
while
exciting.
too, haven't they?
They've been around a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they've been playing with him, especially at Apex.
Apex Convoy. They're really awesome. It's kind of like, I don't know if this is the right words, but I say space rock. Just trippy, awesome,
Vibey.
totally vibey.
Yeah. Love that.
And, yeah, I got
Ellis
Ellis Dean's kind of like,
I was waiting. Ellis Dean.
Skylar, what the hell, bro? I don't even know what to do with that comment, Skylar. What was that about, bro? Happy, censor that stuff. No, I'm joking. Don't really.
Okay. And then Crook, who are you going to go with?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Crook Nation, which is a guy I've known for quite a long time. Jay Bang and his crew will be down there. They actually performed with us at our last show, which was the Grove, Oklahoma show with Green Feather. If anybody remembers that one. Also, Cody Lane is going to be there. That was somebody that Bobby knew and brought in, so that's a local there.
The 9th, 10th, and 11th of July.
Yeah, Catherine,
Yes.
the 9th, 10th, 11th July.
9th, 10th, 11th, and the shows are on the 10th and 11th.
Yeah.
And then there's Evil E and Already Dead, Victoria Ortega, and Bubba Blues. These are new and upcoming artists that we'll get to feature. They're excited to come up to a stage.
Bella Blues has actually played for me before.
Yes.
I booked him before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
On the show here?
No.
Oh.
I did Skytook's first ever and only ever. Thank you. Put my name on that pocket. Cannabis Festival.
Yes.
And I had Bubba Blues as one of the 3 music acts that came and DJ'd my event. I had Bubba Blues, I had Young Hippie Kids, and then I had another guy named Jared. I can't remember what he called his music act part, but anyways, had 3 different sets throughout the day. But Bubba Blues was awesome.
Yeah.
He's also played for us at like private events and stuff. So you guys,
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
yeah, he's very well known in the Northeast area as well.
I figured,
Yeah, he really
he's been playing
is.
music. He's really like supportive of music in general from my, talking with him.
Oh yeah,
I like him a
absolutely
lot.
he is. Sweet, kind-hearted
Yeah.
guy. Big old dude.
Big old
teddy bear.
dude. And just be on the guitar.
Yep.
Singing.
I'm just-
Yeah.
Yep.
And then also, if you noticed,
I
Thunderwalker
did.
is going to be our MC.
Yay! Go Thunderwalker.
So Thunderwalker will be our MC, which is with the Thunderwalker Experience. Also, Pressure News Media. And she'll be our host and MC. Thank you, Thunder, for coming and being a
Actually,
part of this.
I want to
Safety
thank her
Meeting
for
Bluegrass
something too.
Thunder.
Because at the rally, she had actually sponsored for us to have a DJ that day, and there was some like equipment issues, and we weren't able to do that. And I went to her and I was like, hey, we had this hiccup, this isn't going to happen. What would you like me to do? Do you want me to like kind of return that back to you? What do you want me to do with it? And she was like, girl, she's like, hold on to it for something future,
Right.
And so the last 2 like panel conversations that we did, I used it to help like with some of those expenses there with food and the place that they do and all
Right.
that. So thank you, Thunderwalker.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll give some information about the festival, just so you guys know. Everybody's been asking me about tickets and stuff lately. What you want to do is you want to call Bobby, which is at the campgrounds there. And you can reach him by phone 539-251-2721. So give him a call today and go ahead and reserve your spots. Day pass for people is just $20 day pass, general admission. For $25, you get to camp. Can't beat that. And then you got $50 vendor pass. Nobody can turn that down. It's a pretty cheap vendor
It
pass.
is. That's about what I charge for Groovy Rasta Fest. It's
I know.
about 50.
I mean, the goal is to get as many people there and to market and to talk and to have a good time. You know what I mean? It's about music, right?
And don't be afraid, like, regardless of what you're being a vendor for, whether it is a food vendor item, whether it's a jewelry vendor item, a craft vendor item, a clothing vendor item, like all types of
That's right.
vendors need to be there to round it
We have all
out.
different types of music and the
And
clothes
say
to fit it
cheese.
in between. Yes, so that's what I'm going to go over right now. I want to give a shout out real fast to Mario's Mixed Media. He's going to be
Yes.
down there with
Shout
us.
out Mario.
This guy has been with us and followed us around since we started
Rock
and
is
has done a
hard.
great job. Kudos to you. And then also we got Michael Miller here. So those 2 guys are going to
Absolutely.
cover the event so that you can see all the photos and videos afterwards. We beg for Michael and Mario's photos.
And I'm playing music.
And
And
Michael's
playing
playing
music
music.
now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right. So Michael will be just performing right after us. And we've got a little, we got a Bobby. There he is.
Hey,
Hey,
Bobby.
Hey,
Bobby.
Bobby.
You should have been here, buddy. He's waiting to see if I've said all the right stuff.
Hey.
He
He's
didn't
like, all I
remember
can say
everything.
is hi.
So Michael Miller will actually be performing on a special guest appearance with us and collabing with us on stage. So that would be really cool to have up there. So kudos to Michael for doing the photos and the music as well for the stage. And then I want to talk about really fast Say Cheese. So if you haven't noticed, we have a big announcement. If you go buy a Say Cheese anything, okay, if you just say cheese in general, you're going to see Safety Meetings poster on the Say Cheese food truck.
Yeah.
So they are the official food truck of Safety Meeting, and they actually are releasing a safety special.
A safety cheese?
I actually have a picture
Is
of
it
it.
a safety cheese?
It's a safety cheese, okay? And it's a French dip, one of my favorite sandwiches ever on a rosemary bun bread. And I'm telling you, you get
Redonkulous.
my wife was eating the sandwich and she just wound up drinking the au jus because it's
I bet.
it is
I would too.
not the beef bouillon version, guys.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
like
real
the real.
thing.
Mrs. Shaney, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, I get excited just talking about it.
No starfish passes, Ronnie.
Ronnie Wayne, you behave yourself. I swear, I'm gonna put you in timeout. You'll be like, please do.
Watch the only time he shows up is when the doorman happens to be a guy that just loves starfishes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we got a couple shows I guess I could talk about that we're playing this year.
Absolutely.
In conjunction with Cliff Downing, we're actually playing the Fall Festival at 2 p.m. both days. We're actually playing right before Arkansas.
This is the fall festival at Robbers Cave.
Yes, Fall Festival at Robbers Cave. We're playing two times both days, and we're playing right before Arkansas.
When is that one?
That is,
Michael, would you help
it's
me out?
it's October 16th weekend, I believe,
Oh, okay.
because I know my Airbnb
So
got
is this
canceled.
gonna be like? Is your set gonna be in a place where it's gonna be super acoustic? Like,
It's on the main
On the main
stage.
stage.
okay.
So it's super amplified and loud. So it'll be October 16th and 17th.
Okay.
And then on the 17th, I'm actually playing mandolin with another band after. So
Yeah, you might tell them about that show.
yeah, so I'm playing with. So Safety Meeting both 2 days. Next on the second day, Blue Pearl. I'm their mandolin
Pearl.
player also.
All
With
right.
Paul Gunderson.
Das Gunderson. Ja.
Yes, we like Paul.
Guten Spiel.
Nikki, is that your wife?
Nikki Keener is my wife.
Hi, Nikki. Mrs. Shane Keener.
My
I don't
daughter.
think I've like met her yet, have I? Because
Yeah.
was she at Cowboy Cup?
Yes.
Okay, then I
Well,
probably
she was
did.
only there for a short amount of time,
Okay.
though. I was there
I
for
don't
most
know.
of it.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I did actually get a chance to meet her, but hey, love it.
Hi,
Can't wait
Nicholas.
to.
Hi,
I
Nikki.
can't wait to. So, huge fan of their music, huge fan of these guys, huge fan of BPD Pro.
Oh yeah. Well, I actually got a few more things because I have another announcement today. Harvest Fest just announced, so we're going to be at Harvest Fest this year, guys.
Okay,
on the
what
main
day?
flyer. I think it's the Saturday, I believe. I'll
Same day
check.
with
So
Miss
did
Nikki?
that thing get moved because did that date get moved? Because I could have swore I had it on my calendar for like the 4th or something.
No, so it's normally around the 5th, 6th, 7th time frame, and this year it's 9th, 10th, 11th, I think, is when Harvest Fest is.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm actually not going to Harvest Fest this year, so
I have Harvest Fest, and I won't be there for their deal because I have a whole other festival I'm running.
September 10th and 12th. That's what it is. September 10th and 12th. But I'll have to find out which day we're playing on there. But I just noticed they issued the flyer today. So we'll be there. We'll be at the Fall Festival, Robbers Cave. And then also we're in the studio full time right now, just trying to get more content available for you guys.
hi, Nikki.
That's my wife there, everybody.
Speaking of which, does that segue us into our studio news?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so
All right.
at midnight, our first single
Tonight.
will be dropping on Spotify and iTunes,
All of it.
all of the platforms.
All
So,
of them.
Hello.
unfortunately, this being our first one, we have to wait till the song's live to go claim all our artist pages. So we don't have a pre-save link for you, but after midnight, you can search Safety Meeting Bluegrass on any streaming app or YouTube Music or Amazon Music or iTunes, whatever you use, you can search it and you'll be able to download our song. When I get back to Tulsa, there's an EPK video going out around there too, kind of talking about it.
I was gonna say hippie and go Cox. You've got that video, hippie. If you want to run it, I'm not sure if you're able to pull it up. You can let me know if yes or no.
It's
It's on the YouTube channel.
Well, I
It's
sent
on
it to him and
Instagram.
messengers and sent him a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what all he pulled from it and stuff.
Well, we'd appreciate your download and your support. Share it to everybody. Please come and watch our EPK video. We made it a little longer. The song is about 5 minutes long, so our EPK video is about 5 minutes long. But we were telling a little bit about our history, and we got some other videos and stuff coming out with future content, stuff that we've been working on. But this was something that we could get out.
Right.
Any like our next, we have we're gonna start doing a few more singles before we do a full album, and so we will be able to provide pre-save links there.
There's
So
the
Safety
Meeting Bluegrass.
Yeah, but
logo.
it's Bluegrass is the name, but there's swing music, Mexican music,
Reggae.
gypsy music, reggae, all of the above. It is a little taste of everything. You just heard the hardcore bluegrass, the first one. Though. Have to go with the name for the first release.
We all have different experiences in different genres. None of us are from. I mean, we all play bluegrass culturally, but growing up, we all went different ways. You know?
I started playing like punk rock and metal and stuff, like 80s metal.
I can see that out of you.
Whenever I was,
Me too.
Whenever I was,
vibe.
I was like a NoFX and Blink 182 and stuff. Whenever in the mid 90s and everything, and went to Iron Maiden and that type of stuff, and then over the years have evolved with like the Bob Wills stuff.
Charles was on a corn kick earlier. I was like, okay.
I love like
I'm listening to them forever.
Corn with a K. What's that? Michael Salgado, the Garcia brothers, Intocable, Raúl Malo, all of that cool stuff.
So now there's additional members who aren't here today, right?
Yes.
There we are.
Oh, here we
There
go.
it is.
There's the other. There's the two in the middle that didn't show up today.
That would be
Not that they couldn't or had something prior. Just
Kevin
they couldn't
Foster
show up
on the
today.
mandolin, Joey
Joey
Shan, or Joey Ocean, as we like to call him, the Irishman.
The other redhead of the group.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey guys, we're Safety Meeting, and we're excited to release our new first single, When I Get Back to Tulsa. Sitting on a prison bus with a number and a name. 10 years for a pistol for her. I'm Conch. I'm the guitar player and vocalist for Safety Meeting.
I'm Joey Shan. I'm the banjo picker for the group. I met Kevin when I was 15, I think 14 or 15. Met Conch when I was about 18.
My name's Kevin Foster. I play mandolin in the band. I grew up not with Shane, but I grew up around Shane.
My name is Shane Keener, also known as Slim Shaney.
I played music with Kevin and Joey for 10 plus years, but I'm excited. We're not necessarily your traditional bluegrass band, but we pull from all kinds of influences, gypsy jazz, western swing, honky tonk, red dirt.
It's been a fun starting out. We're getting our studio going to start the first single, and that's our first time doing the full mixing and mastering and everything. And so it's been a big learning experience with that.
I had seen the posts about Safety Meeting from Joey, who I had known for a long time as well, and Conch, who I've known for a long time. But I started seeing the posts, and I was talking to my dad one day at home. My dad kind of got me started in music, and I was talking to him and was like, man, that'd sure be fun to go play with Safety Meeting with all those guys. Like, I love what they do. And Shane called me the next day, so that worked out great. And was like, hey man, you want to come do this?
He was like, I heard you got a bluegrass started, and I was like, yeah, man. He's like, well, when y'all playing? I was like, on this date. He's like, I'll be there. And so we kind of thing that night was like crazy. Everybody was dancing and clapping and hooping and hollering. It was the craziest show I've ever done. You know, out of all the years of touring, I think that was my favorite show to put together because it was so spontaneous. And then we had this sound that you just couldn't go back from, you know, and I think we got quite a bit of people just talking about, do you have a song out? You know, when are you guys going to put something on record? So now we do.
Knowing how to spin the story and how to write the story.
You know, we were wearing crooks. The backs would be up on them.
You feel like kind of aggressiveness from it when you play. Conch always makes the joke about angry banjo, but everybody kind of digs in a little bit more. It's a really cool thing to get to play music with people you love doing it with.
If I left the porch and let her be, I might have broke these chains. My crime and my judgment are all that remains. And stay for life, and one day soon I'll sue the gallows pole. Forever home and find the day the devil took my soul.
The song is, you know, a tragic tale of a gentleman who took a pistol charge for a gal, and she clearly wasn't behaving in a way that was appreciative of that. And so you have to listen to the song to understand the rest. But the first part of it's true. I may have changed the amount of years in it just to fit verbally and whatnot. But, you know, we finished it up and we're excited to release it. Happy to share it with you. Happy to have these gentlemen to compose it and play with me. And look for it on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube, all your major platforms. Yeah.
Click at the link below.
If there is one. I thought about doing that. I was like, do we have a link yet?
We can do that. There's a link right here. See it? Right here.
Shane, that's an inappropriate place you're pointing to.
Miller did the video work on that and did a really, really good job. Thank you, Mike.
Shout out, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Pam.
I'm awesome.
You are awesome. Like, look who your dad is. I mean,
Yeah,
pops.
yeah.
Like,
I saw it. I saw this Steve Miller there. I was like, dude, is that the
Yes.
space cowboy?
Yes.
Is that the gangster of love?
It is.
Is that Maurice?
You know.
Yeah.
Skylar, I didn't clap with my hands. I didn't see that when he was hanging on.
Foot applause.
I didn't clap with my hands, my feet, a foot, and my Skylar, I think you've had too many millidams today, honey.
Ronnie. What up, Ronnie? He says this ain't a safety meeting, ain't your grandpa's bluegrass.
It ain't your grandpa's bluegrass.
That's what he
It's
says to me
better.
every time he sees me.
It's better.
Safety meeting, ain't your bluegrass.
All of the above.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
That's right.
That's right.
And the midnight toker.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
Toker.
All right, so Creek Fest, I wanted to kind of come back to that a little bit because just to make it clear, this is not like a float trip place like how Turk Float is, right?
That's
This
correct.
is for the videos and pictures I saw of it, it looks like an extra large swollen creek that you can hang out in and muddle around and puddle jump in and, you know, do those types of things.
That's
really
Lazy
lazy river
Yeah.
type deal. Yeah.
Okay.
You can sit in it, you know, not like at the river where you sit in it and it's like taking you and everything with it, you know.
actually, Michael would have the live review. He actually just come from there.
Yeah.
Take it away, Mike.
I did.
Take
Like
it
a
away.
couple weeks ago, went out there. It was very nice. They were like, oh, he's down there around the bend. Over there. And it took me a while to find him, but I was also just kind of checking it out. It's just really pretty.
Yeah.
And then there's like several places. I would say too, though, like, you know, there's like down in the creek area.
Gonna holler?
If it's gonna rain, I wouldn't put anything permanent down there.
It's a rising creek. He just sent me some pictures while ago, and after a rainstorm, it'll rise, you know,
Yeah.
a couple of
Right,
feet
yeah,
in a day. So it was kind of like a lazy river, you know. It's something that it's not as swift as most of the others, but it's all the time new oxygenated water, and the campgrounds, Bobby, and
Clear as crystal.
And it's a bring your own rafter device
Yeah.
to float in, right?
Yeah, you just
Okay.
bring it there, and you're not going to go far. I mean, you can go down
Right.
the end of the camp and start again, but I'm probably just going to hold up in the creek. Is what I'm
Right.
going to do. Just sit on
A
the
lot of
lawn.
people would get
Me
the
too.
chairs. You know,
Just
you
stop
know,
at
fold
Walmart,
chairs,
get an
just
inflatable couch or an air mattress,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Something to float around on, be lazy on,
Or the-
relax
Or
on.
lawn chair.
Yeah.
To answer
Sit
your
right in
question, 9th, 11th of next month.
Yep.
So
And is this a primitive camp only, or
Yes.
are there RV spots?
There's
Talk
spots
to us
for
about
everybody,
that.
but it's all primitive this year.
I don't think there are electric hookups.
No, not this year. The stage and everything will be electrified and stuff, but you know, just bring your camping gear. I'll probably have my tent set out for 2 days over in the band
There'll
spot.
be like porta pots there,
Yes.
those
Yes.
type of things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so they're
All
not
the
like
personal
shitting in the woods with
amenities.
the bears.
Food and say cheese will be there.
Yeah.
They're coming
Several
to.
food trucks.
So if you're
We
gonna
have
try our
a-
new safety mill, that would be the time to do it.
Do we have a new snow cone truck coming?
I believe there was a snow
Okay,
cone
not
truck
yet.
involved, but I'd have to
I
ask
know we
Bobby.
kind of talked, but I don't know if they ever secured and whether or not
That's
you guys
yeah.
called
We're
Anthony or
not sure. Bobby.
Bobby would know on that one.
Okay. Hey, Bobby, if you're in there, if you don't have a snow cone truck yet, I'll get you connected to a buddy of ours, Anthony Smith, and he's got a sister-in-law,
Yeah.
cousin-in-law, something other-in-law that's got one of them. So,
And then there is hotels
oh.
and B&B's close,
So this is-
Shoto, and
this is my best friend of 30 years.
hey, best friend of 30
Yeah, best
years.
Yeah.
I don't primitive well.
She's the pirate queen. She does not. She's a queen. So
That's
she
There's
doesn't
very
primitive
Tahlequah
well.
not far.
Yeah,
also.
you can
There's-
get you something close.
I'm a
Airbnb.
beast.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
I can
that. I looked
prove
at
it.
some of the Airbnbs around there, and they're pretty shady shady.
Yeah. Well,
No, you've got within 30 minutes. Though.
Yeah.
You could be in-
Oh, trying to get title school wine truck there. Yeah, those,
Yay!
those
Oh,
people
that's cool.
rock.
Yeah.
That
They're
would be
very cool.
awesome.
Very nice folks.
That would be awesome. So, what type of vendors do we already have committed that are coming to this? Are we looking at like?
I know the food trucks came in pretty hard and heavy.
The food trucks I got, I haven't worked on the vendors as hard. So, and I don't know what Bobby has at all. I've sent it
Do we
out.
have any like dispensaries committed yet?
Actually, we do want as many dispensaries as possible,
don't we?
and and also I'd like to get Canacard there as well, just to meet some of those. So I've just been working on trying to get as many people together there. So if you're a dispensary and you want to be a part of this, you definitely want to give us a call. We have something unique.
We have a
We have some
special.
special packages
Special
for the
package for
first
you
few
guys.
that call.
Um,
So we'll say it that way.
it's future plans, you know.
Yes.
So.
Future business is always great.
Yes. So
Yes.
you guys come down. A big shout out to our sponsor for Safety Meeting, which is Canacard. And if you
Shout
don't know
out.
Canacard, that's what you need to. If you're a dispensary, you need to get in contact with me and Michael Miller here, and we can help you out with some of that. They've been a great sponsor for us and helped us out and help a lot of friends out.
You can
through the
reach me
industry.
as well, and I can get you in contact with Shane or whoever
Yep.
to get you set up. Or if you have questions about Canacard or something like that, just let
Or Creek
friends
Fest.
know.
Yep.
Or Creek Fest.
And shout out to another sponsor, which is Lonnie from Athena.
Mm.
This guy is amazing. We love Lonnie from Athena.
So VPD Pro is another thing that you guys do. All of you guys work on that together, or
So I do all of the non-weed related enterprises.
Okay.
I'm the non-smoker of the group.
Yes.
we still love you, Conch. It's
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
The thing is if you know Safety Meeting, I'm an engineer. Conch is an engineer. We've all been teaching safety for years, and so if anybody wants to know where the name come from, Safety Meeting.
Safety meeting.
We always having safety meetings at the job site. That's what it was all about. But for those who know what you know, we also do a lot of cool things too on the other side. It's a really unique.
Safety meeting.
And most I
Safety
mean,
meeting.
most people that are herbologists or herbalists will say
Herbalist.
that,
Horticulturist.
Or to be something.
And that's what I do.
You know, they look at it as, you know, medicinal benefit,
Yeah.
but some people are like, I don't know, it's, you know, stoner stuff. And
We don't
not
we're
necessarily.
bilingual. We don't have
Yes,
to be.
we
You know,
encompass all.
we promote whatever is good for the people and their own thing.
Trilingual. You'll try anything.
Ah,
Trilingual.
I used to tell people I was
Grunge
bisexual.
grass.
Try anything twice.
That's funny. I had no some else.
Okay. Grunge grass, fast
Grunge grass.
molasses.
Skylar, what do we got going for you now, hun? Let's see. Grunge
Nice.
Grass, Fast Molasses is late. Friend Pam Parms band. Check him out on
I feel like
YouTube.
I've seen that
if you want.
name.
I know grunge grass, fast
Okay.
molasses.
That's
Maybe they might
molasses,
have.
yeah.
And it's late Friend Parms. Okay, bet. That one I could somewhat comprehend. Usually I get what Skylar's saying.
Up
Sometimes
on the
not.
roof for a
There
safety
you go.
meeting.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
perfect place for us.
That's right.
With a tornado coming in, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All
trust
watching
me,
a
That's
tornado.
right. Because we are in Oklahoma. Some
You
people-
got to twist up when there's a twist.
That's right.
Now, me personally, safety meeting means a different thing for me.
Yeah.
Here's a good picture of all of us.
Oh, there you go.
We got Conch got us the perfect sign. See, it says 420 on it. We just thought that was hilarious.
It was. It
That was the best sign ever put out
Uh-huh.
for the stage. So my version of safety meeting is a little different. You know, I'm actually a consultant in the cannabis industry, and so I make a machine. My company is called VPD Pros, and we make a machine that can simulate climates, whatever climate you want to grow in anywhere in the world, depending on what species you have. We're species agnostic, if you will. Mushrooms, anything from cannabis to food. We increase yield and production. And I'm even assisting right now on you'll hear about it soon. I can't talk about it right now, but me and a good friend of mine, John Newcomb, my boy,
Duke
me and him's working
Nukem.
on some stuff. Yeah. So I'm really excited to work with him again. So I'm kind of doing some stuff there. Michael's taking a big step up in VP Pro. So if you get a phone
Yes.
call and you're a grow, you might hear from us soon. It'll be Michael Miller. He'll be contacting
me.
you to see if you're interested in our serviciones.
Oh,
This is what I can say about VPD Pro. We can get a room at 90 degrees, and we can, with our machine, we can have 90% humidity in there. So just think about that. That's all.
Yes,
That's
Ronnie.
all.
You can talk to aliens at Creek Fest. I'm sure there'll be a few there.
When we simulate climates, some of those climates are hot around the world, and some of those climates are cool. It just depends on where the species are. So we hold a very tight tolerance in between either side, and we basically do what's needed if your plants are not properly.
So your
cared
house
for.
plants, so we have one in our
Yes,
house,
Linda.
and our house plants, we've got several hundred in there, but
That's
they
Hundreds.
freaking love it.
because
They
your
really
wife like cultivates and
She does. She
clones
has
house plants, right?
Yeah, she does,
So-
and of all
plant
different
queen.
varieties and
Yeah.
things. And a lot of the time, whenever we have vendor booths at some of the festivals we play, she'll bring some of her neat ones up there, and
Well,
they
I-
sell way faster than everything.
And I'm the one that brings the subpar one.
I'm proud to say that the one that I got from her in Cowboy Cup last year in December is still alive, but it's not thanking for me for that. But my bonus daughter, she took over the plant, and she calls it Clem, short for clindamycin, for an antibiotic. She had a reaction to it. I thought that was the coolest little name.
That's
Weird.
And so she's got that and Allegra as our other plant. So,
Nice.
Very cool.
If you're,
typical teenager got to be a little out of the box.
if
you know?
you're wondering what I'm doing in homes, I basically put a machine inside your house, and we're a humidifier, but we're not a humidifier. We make clouds, and those clouds
Yes.
are released into the atmosphere, and that turns into vapor pressure, and we can dial in and simulate the humidity level that's needed without any moisture. And that's what he was meaning by that statement. You could be 90 degrees and 90%
Yeah.
humidity
It's a
and
new
not
technology.
see any water on the walls. If you did that in a commercial setting with multiple humidifiers, you would see water.
And we can
everywhere.
do it with no plants in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most people
and
have
from the most small scale situation, like a single tent situation, to the largest scale
Yes.
commercial operation you can
And
possibly
we work
think
with a
of.
lot of big grows right now.
Mhm.
If you want to go check us out, you can check us out at www.vpdpro.co online. Also, we have Emily, our programmer here. She's making our website. She just did the VPD Pro website.
Mhm.
If you're looking to make a really good website, you want to contact us and get in contact with Emily, just go look at our VPD Pro site. She's absolutely amazing. She just finished the one for Creek Fest. She helped Bobby out there. She's fixing to do
I
one
need
for
more
Michael
patience for
Miller.
that.
Yeah, and we're all getting our website done by this lady. She's pretty amazing, and she
Really
will
nice.
work with you. Very nice and very intelligent. She's working on our safety meeting site, so we should be releasing that in just the next couple of weeks
It'll
or
be
so.
safetymeetingbluegrass.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which, so now that we've transitioned to an official LLC in business as well, and so we've started. I wish Joey was here to talk about it too, but so Joey and I are taking the business part of it really, and I'm doing the legal what have yous, and Joey's doing like the audio engineering, but we've made a record label as well.
Nice.
And we're going to record our buddy Chris Clark. He's going to
Chris
be
Clark.
one of our first victims.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So we're going to do that. A few things coming, but yeah. So, anyways, y'all can email me official too at conch@safetymmeetingbluegrass.com for any inquiries about that type of thing,
Okay.
or just whatever.
So I guess I'll tell the social media sites if you would.
Yeah, go ahead.
So on Instagram, it's at Safety Meeting Bluegrass. For Instagram at VPD Pros, at VPD Pros with an S,
Mhm.
PROS. Somebody got no S. I didn't like that too much. And then Slim_Shaney 2022. That's me on Instagram. If you follow any of those sites, we have Rhythm Riders. Go ahead and say yours.
Rhythm Riders 24/7 on Instagram. Rhythm Riders Podcast on Facebook. Michael Thomas Miller on Facebook. And Oklahoma Cannabis or the Oklahoma Grizzly Bear.
Oh, and YouTube
Yes,
YouTube
YouTube.
at Safety Meeting Bluegrass.
And then we also have a TikTok at Safety Meeting Bluegrass.
We do?
Yeah, I just love
We're TikTokers, dude.
Yeah, buddy, we're
Conch is
famous.
on TikTok.
And then on Facebook.
6'7".
Okay, sorry. I didn't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, I got like trolled on so bad because I did a little short reel one time and I said that, kids these days, instead of, over here worrying about 6'7",
Yeah.
they need to be worried about a 9 to 5.
That's right.
And like I got rolled, like
I bet
steamrolled
you
for that.
did.
They were like, "Oh, these kids don't need to be worried
should
about
be
the 9 to 5." And I'm like,
Worried
"What?"
about my boy
Okay.
Cuz tripping.
Oh, and Ronnie had said something about hoping he could see aliens at Creek Fest. And
You'll
I think
succeed
that we'll
if you
see some
want to.
aliens. Yeah. We have any like visual artist acts coming for like during the music?
I was actually thinking of a few.
That'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So they're supposed to have, this is like, it's visual artists, but they're supposed to be doing the wall at the Tulsa Air and Space Museum on the
Mhm.
dome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I really want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're an artist and you want to
Especially
get out there,
visual artists, yeah.
visual art would be really cool. I really enjoy
Bring your rave stuff, even though it's bluegrass and stuff like that. Like
Tur-
bring your rave
Yeah, hit it up. Live art.
Whenever the bass
Hit
is
us live
slapping and the
artists, let's
banjo is
go.
raging, it's all the same.
Yeah.
we really just want to bring as much awareness as possible to the place and then have a really good time doing it. I mean,
And
that's
to
what the whole
artists-
Creek Fest is all about,
And to Hayden Fleming
Yes.
and
I'm making recognition
Community.
for what he has actually done, and all the people he's helped, because it's every time you make a 911 phone call, it's probably going to be
Yeah.
Through some
through something that was
Touched it.
handled on.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you don't know the
especially
story
in the
like a
rural areas.
right.
Maybe if Bobby wants to come on sometime later and
Actually, that'd be a good idea. We get on
talk
with
him
Bobby
about
and
not just that event but future events, because I mean, you guys are you guys teaming up just to do events there on that site multiple times a year, or they're
Bobby
all
does
your
have
state?
plans for multiple times a year. I'm
Okay.
just working with him on this particular event, but I
Okay.
will work on him with future
Right.
events for sure. Because anybody that wants to do a festival, you should call Bobby. This place is pretty amazing to have, especially at the setting that it does. I know he's got a sawmill in place, and I think he's going to be building a big stage in the future,
Yeah.
which will be a real stay pin for the place.
Nice.
Nice.
And then electricity and stuff is in future plans. But
Okay.
this place is bumping all the time. I cannot believe the amount of people that in each photo he sends me from the creek.
Right.
It's a pretty popular place already, and so we should
And
just
again,
make
what's
it
it
more
called again?
Smoky Valley Ranch.
Smoky Valley
or,
Ranch.
or campground.
Campground.
Smoky Valley Campground. If you search that
Okay.
on Google, you'll find it up there.
For those of you that are thinking about where Creek Fest 2026 will be on July 9th, 10th, and 11th, again at Smoky
Valley Campground in Locust Grove, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And it's July 9th, 10th, 11th. All the bands will be playing the 10th and 11th, and then camping just kind of set up the day before. There won't, there'll probably be some jam and or some games and stuff, but bring stuff to do. I mean, everybody's gonna have a great time.
So you said it's a 21 and up though, right? So it is not
It is a 21 or older. It's not a kid-friendly event.
Okay.
That's correct.
Just making sure there.
And no glass bottles.
Service animals and
They
animals.
do. I forgot how much the animals were.
I think animals are 25 for the
$20
day.
pet day pass.
Leash.
On leash only.
On leash only.
So yeah, the 9th, gates open at 8:00 a.m. all 3 days. The 9th, camping, fishing, hiking, just getting set up. On the 10th at 2 p.m., Vic
Ortega.
Ortega,
Bubba Blues.
2:30 Bubba Blues, 3 o'clock Preston Miller, 4 o'clock Blue Tradition Band, 5 o'clock Joe Mack and Thomas Trapp, 6 o'clock Safety Meeting Bluegrass,
Whoop, whoop,
7 o'clock Michael Thomas Miller,
whoop, whoop,
8 o'clock break, set up, chill, whatever.
whoop, whoop.
8:30 Evil E and Already Dead.
Oh.
9 o'clock Crook
Sound like that
Nation.
Crook Nation.
10 o'clock Apex Convoy. 11 o'clock Cody Lane.
Yeah.
And then the 11th on Saturday, 2 o'clock Vic Ortega. 2:30 Bubba Blues. 3 o'clock Kerry Hartman Band.
Yeah.
4 o'clock Preston Miller.
Yeah.
6 Joe Mack, Thomas Trapp. No, 5 o'clock Joe Mack, Thomas Trapp. 6 o'clock Safety Meeting Bluegrass.
Be there.
7 o'clock Michael Thomas Miller. 8 o'clock Crook Nation.
Yeah.
And then Apex Convoy. And then 10 o'clock
Moon Rock Bandits.
There you go.
They are
That's
amazing.
how they're going to close her out, right?
There is a ton of music going to be played, and you're never going to get tired of it because it's going to change all the time. I mean, that's what a music
And it's
festival is
all
all
very
about
good.
anyway,
So are
right?
we
Very
going to
good.
have like any buddy games there?
Well, if you'll bring, I would like to play some horseshoes. It would
Some
be pretty
horseshoes.
nice. Maybe I'm old fashioned.
No, I just watched the movie Buddy Games, and oh my gosh, those guys get into so much trouble at events and stuff and doing these games. It was funny. Yard games, stuff like that.
Bocce ball, croquet,
Croquet.
Croquet.
hillbilly.
I'm going to be
horseshoes.
posted up on the
Hillbilly
bank of
horseshoes,
the
that's
river.
funny.
I'm going to be
Darts.
playing Parcheesi.
Hard cheesy. Or Wahoo, that's what we call
Wahoo.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Steve
game.
Miller at 4 a.m. He says, "All right, so Pops is partying all night long."
All right.
That's what they
With
told
it.
us.
I'm a joker.
I'm a
I'm a
smoker.
smoker.
I'm a midnight toker. Yeah, my lamb and
All right, so guys, is there anything you guys can think of that we didn't cover? Because we will round this out by letting you guys finish us out with some more music.
Oh, sure.
So,
Well,
is there
I'm
anything
trying to
else?
think.
Well, we appreciate you having us on here. It's great
I
to
appreciate
see you
y'all.
again.
I love supporting
This
y'all.
is great. It's such a short drive from my house.
Oh yeah.
These gentlemen have quite the trek to go back to, but
Yeah.
I didn't have to drive at
I
all.
just live around the corner. Well, a few miles.
Right. Well, see, you should shop. Well, you don't shop there.
No, but I have been here when they used to do the parking lot flea market with my friend Tie Dye
Yes, you guys were
Kelly.
talking about
Yeah.
that. So does Kelly still do tie dye?
Yes,
Okay.
as far as I know, she lives kind of right across the street over that away. But
So we'll shout out Groovy Cats for hosting us as a
Yeah.
location
Yeah, thank
today.
you.
Thank you,
Again,
Groovy
we
Cats.
just want to thank
Groovy
you
Cats.
very much,
Meow.
Pat and her mom, and the whole Groovy Cats family, and for letting us invade their back room whenever we have guests for Tulsa.
What does a groovy cat say?
Huh?
What does a groovy cat say?
For now, man.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get out their way. Much love, you guys. One love, and I will catch you guys next week. And we'll let Safety Meeting take us out.
One love, Rasta. So we are handicapped without our banjo player and mandolin player. So with no banjo, we can't really play like hardcore bluegrass.
Miss you, Joey. Miss you, Kevin. Bobby.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out, guys.
But we're gonna play. This is also a song Joey sings, but I'll do my darndest. Anyways, I first heard this song from Dan Seals, but we kind of play it Newgrass revival style. My father said that you live in your life. My only doing comes your turn. Everything comes around, so be ready if you can. Take a hard line before it turns his land. Plant your fields when the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain. Hope for the harvest, and you long for the winter. And you plant your fields again. Oh, gratitude, my restless soul. Still I've been hungry and beyond control. Anything that you do, there's a time and a place, but you won't know it till it comes your way. And you plant your fields when the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain. You hope for the harvest, and you long for the winter. And you plant your fields again. When the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain. You hope for the harvest, and you long for the winter. And you plant your fields again. 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 Plant your fields again.
Yeah, you want to play with
Summer Parker leading the way, shining bright like the healing rays. 420 patience, we stand as one.